the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll be playing against the Golden State Warriors. So for the Warriors, their last game, a win against the Jazz. They're currently holding on to the best record in the league. Not the conference, the league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season. And a chance in this one to get a look at the NBA's leading scorer. Freak has just been incredible so far this season. Just defies description. Do you see him holding on to the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players tried to do. Just getting his points. Now, if he just comes in and plays the
200-point challenge game.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. This is Kel Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors winning their last game against the Jazz in Utah.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it with you, the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Now Golden State's starting five. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. Freak is out there with Curry. And it's Cauley Stein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Now here's Jordan. 8 points his last outing. Jordan the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads from 13. He overshot that one, missing. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against the Trailblazers.
And they played with such tenacity on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, it takes a lot of pressure off of them when they
ankles
go
are
off.
over.
And I think you've got to give all the guys credit. I mean, plenty of credit to go around. You can't just highlight or pick out 1 or 2 guys that stood out, because everybody did defensively.
The shot by Redick, no good.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just
Mr.
wasn't
Manny.
in the cards.
Not true, Mr. Manny. Not true, Mr. Manny.
Fires from 18.
Not true, Mr. Manny.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You
I
almost
missed
have to
that.
assume
Hey, double team.
he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. On defense,
Double
the
team.
Warriors. 6-point game. Here's Redick.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And again, no good by the Clippers.
Got him.
Freak.
Bacon on the chicken.
Redick with the rebound. Clippers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, I had a chance to speak with head coach Doc Rivers. One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him,
Bacon?
get physical, and
Oh
try
my
to get him
God.
on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
Double team.
Now Paul. Following the 3-point attempt by Freak.
The shooting numbers just aren't
Give me
there
that.
yet
That's it.
in the quarter.
From deep. An absolute pound.
Palm.
3-point range. Freak's got 12.
Great 3-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Now here's Griffin. A 24-point
That's
outing in
him.
their last game against the
One
Warriors.
is a mid-range.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
Got us some.
And it's Freak missing.
My threes are.
Clippers trail by 4. Ball outside. And the wide open shot from Redick. A 3-pointer off the mark.
He's been wayward and just off on
What's the
he's
corner?
put up
What's
in
that?
this
What's
period.
when you need that corner? Don't shoot that.
Here's Freak.
I need to shoot that.
And he's good on the 3 ball. 15 points in the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Redick. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any
No!
contributions here.
Come on, man. Come on,
And
Kirk.
Greg, it's been hard to watch.
How you
you
do
can
that
see
to
his
me?
frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Here's Jordan after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. Redick
No, he
with
makes
the
because he
bucket.
did.
Here's Curry. Quiet so far offensively,
thought you were my
searching for
brother.
his first points of the game. From deep three-point range, and another three for Golden State.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Left side, Griffin. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Griffin's got his second basket.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
From deep. That one is no good. He is 6
I don't know how to
for 11
stop
in the game.
throwing long ways
Clippers
like
trail by
Curry.
7.
Because I'm not good.
Johnson
But I ain't
outside.
better than Kevin.
Golden State.
Hey, why did get out
Powers
of
in
here?
Oakland.
Yeah, more than anything else, I think
Right
three-point
from the
shooting was
got
the
it.
key, the catalyst, if you will, in that game.
Yeah, it's really a nice weapon to have because it makes things easier for you in other parts of your offense when you can knock down the three.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side. Don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Now here's Griffin. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Griffin.
Son.
Paul's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Passes it to Freak. Three-pointer. The shot no good.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Redick for three. It's Redick on the wing. Second shot opportunity. That's good on the jump shot. Redick's got 8.
Hey, don't take me out. Do not take me out. Please don't take me out.
And let's take a look at the numbers for DeAndre Jordan. He's averaging 11 points a game,
Yep.
13 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And on both
Try
ends
that,
of the
Curry.
floor, he's a guy
Time for me.
they look for to take up space inside.
Yes, he does. Rebounds,
Time
blocks,
for me,
shots, all
Kevin.
the dirty work, so other guys can look pretty.
And the Clippers making a change here. Crawford's checked in. Klay Thompson is checked in for the Warriors. And here is Paul. Following the three-pointer by Freak. And stolen by Freak. Clippers trail by 9. Paul with the ball. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. The feed now to Griffin. Down low, 11 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. That pushes it to double digits. Freak's got 27 points.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch, that's painful.
Crawford kicks to Griffin. Over Green. That one rolling around and rims out. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Freak. Off target from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first.
Fat ass.
Crawford passes to Paul. Back to Crawford. The dish to Griffin. To the middle. Can they get it? And it's laid in by
He's a
Paul.
midget.
Paul's got 5 points so far.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Now here's Freak, defended by Paul. And that one's good. Freak.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, surrendering too many easy baskets.
Now here's Paul. He has 5. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. The Warriors leading. Now here's Freak. Launches a 3. Good. Freak's got 32 points in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Yeah, that is really good. I think. I said I think.
And this gives us a chance to check out some league leaders, the top passing big men since we've entered the season's second half. Blake Griffin, number 1.
I don't care what level you're at, high school, college, or pros. When you have the combination of size and passing skill that he does, it gives your team a huge advantage.
Most certainly does. I mean, anytime you get a big guy who can pass it, I mean, it forces strange rotations for the defense. And he's thrown plenty of opposing defenses into chaos with his passing.
I feel like Dumbo that you have to get 14 seconds for each. It's not like
here's Porter.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their
I want
misses.
you to
Some
stay
teams
with
focus
me
on coming
everywhere.
back, I understand that, but you should send at least one
But
guy.
I'm a shooter, though.
And it's Freak missing. Clippers trail by 12.
Yo, how many missing? Double team.
It's a Porter.
Why?
That one off the back iron and out.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Freak with it. He's picked up by Paul. And that one's good. Freak.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
See, he's trying to hit me with the move.
Crawford
He's trying to
outside.
hit me with double team. Double team.
There's a screen. Paul dishes to Smith. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Fades away. That's good. Freak's got 37.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. No good from outside. Clippers trail by 15. Pass to Paul.
Picking on the season. Oh my God, please.
Porter in the corner. Unloads. It's rebounded by Golden State. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it.
Hey.
Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Crawford's shot is good.
Well, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Freak.
40, put the 3, one more.
The shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Porter kicks to Crawford. The 3.
That's all.
Warriors with the rebound. Freak's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
Bangs home the trifecta. Freak's got 40 points.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
That is a highlight and a half, guys, or a highlight plus. Anytime you shake a guy out of his shoes like that, it's going to make the rounds for sure.
Offensive rebound. And Thompson sends it back. And here's Freak. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Freak's got 43 points. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The Warriors on top, up 19. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And DeAndre Jordan not a focal point offensively for this team, but as a defender, he
not really a big scorer for our team, but that's not my.
Well, Jordan, a man who knows what his job is, and he likes his job, Clark, and does it very, very well. He is excelling.
Yeah, he is. He may not be the NBA's Defensive Player of the Year, but he is certainly the Clippers' Defensive Player of the Year. Jordan's become a defensive beast, an animal defensively, and really the thing of it is he's still learning and growing, and he's going to continue to get better, which is scary.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Decker is out there with Smith, and it's Griffin in at the center position. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
That's on me.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz got down to business. He ended up with 38 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. It was a great outing for him, and the team needed him as he was the main source of points all game. Hopefully he gets more support in this one, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Fires the three, and another three for Golden State.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
The shot's good from Paul.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
There's the pick. Freak sets a screen for Curry. And another basket for Golden State.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
They get it back, and he gets it to go. And that's now 6 points for Smith.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target. The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Freak. Another three for Golden State.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys. Now let's see the stat sheet here on Chris Paul. His last 10 games have been exceptional.
Here's Crawford. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Porter passes to Crawford. Lets it go with a three. Green with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Freak. And it's off from three-point range. Clippers trail by 19. Crawford with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Three-pointer. Crawford, no luck. The Warriors shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. And a wide-open look for Freak. Drills it from outside. Freak's got 58.
To be honest, I'm speechless, and that doesn't happen very often. This may be the best shooting performance I've ever seen.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
And another three for Golden State.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And another three for Golden State.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. There's a minute 40 left here in the second. They set the pick. Kicks to Decker. He feeds it to Porter. Clock at 6. Sinks the triple. Porter's got 7.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Green, the screen, takes a 3. Another triple from Freak.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Crawford, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And they're moving it up. And Cauley Stein with the basket on the assist by Green.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Jordan, the screen. Crawford dishes to Smith. Here's Porter. Gets a very good look and converts. Porter's got 9. Here's Golden State. Now Freak. A 38-point game for him in the win against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, but he set up shop at the free throw line. I mean, he just could not be defended out on the floor.
Crawford kicks to Smith. 20 seconds left in the first half. Porter, no luck. The Warriors shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Three-pointer. And he hits again from deep. 3 more points from Freak.
Playing smart offensively in the first half. No doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Warriors ahead, running away with it. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Yeah, I expect that they might. But at the same time, we're going to have an answer for that because the rest of this team just as dangerous on the offense as me.
Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's just been terrific. This is what they needed from him.
And a double-double in just one half of basketball? You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. Steph Curry's out there with Freak, and it's Cauley Stein in at the 5 spot. Here's Paul. Down low. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite. And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Paul against Iguodala. Jordan kicks to Paul.
Double team.
Paul is doubled. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Freak. By himself. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely.
Double team.
I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense. I mean, it's all been terrific.
Here's Griffin. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Griffin's got 12 points in the game.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Here's Freak. And another basket for Golden State.
No hesitation. When he saw the space the D was giving him, that's 2.
Iguodala against Paul. Griffin a screen on Iguodala. And they double up Paul. Here's Griffin. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Blake Griffin doing all sorts of things. 12 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
The Clippers have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
The first one falls. Griffin hits them both. Curry with it. He's got 12. Pass to Freak. Here's the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Redick. And the Clippers miss again.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Freak with it. Chris Paul covering. And it's Freak missing. Clippers have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. The shot by Redick, no good.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
From deep. The Clippers grab the miss. The pass to Paul.
Double team.
And they double up Paul. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Paul's got 10.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Now here's Freak, covered by Redick. And is back to the basket for over 5. That'll be a turnover. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the NBA's scoring leaders since the All-Star break. Freak, number 1.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and the Warriors making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Griffin hits them both. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And that one's good. Free.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Paul kicks to Jordan.
Double team.
Paul against Curry. Lets it go from 14. The shot will not go. So Golden State will take it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from the three-point line.
It has been pronounced, no doubt about it. Definitely a big factor to this point in the game.
Johnson, the pass to Griffin. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
All right now, gentlemen. 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Stauskas has jumped in for Golden State. And so Jordan nails both of them.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
The Clippers have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Paul dishes to Jordan. Redick with the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 4 assists in the game.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Here's Freak. From outside, off the mark. LA's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Dishes it to Redick.
Double team.
Back to Paul. Lets it go with the 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Here's Freak. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Man, he's got a tremendous ability to knock it down from deep. I mean, that's a big-time triple.
No doubt that's a difficult shot. You're talking 3 or 4 feet beyond the arc.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those
Double
shots.
team.
Here's Griffin, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Now here's Freak. Non-stop scoring machine here.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Clippers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. To the paint. Here's Paul. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Here's
Double
what the
team.
Clippers are going with right now. Smith checked in for DeAndre Jordan.
Double
Miller
team.
comes in for Johnson. And it's Crawford in for J.J. Redick. That shot by Griffin, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Paul outside, kicks it out to Crawford from deep. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
And it's Freak missing. The Clippers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. There's Crawford with the three. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after him. Fires for three. That is good.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Smith sets the pick for Paul. And the shot no good, a bit short.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me? All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Nice shot by Smith.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Warriors shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Here's Freak. Another three for Golden State.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Move the ball. Stick it to
Lock at 6. That three off the mark.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling
Double
right
team.
now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
And here are the Warriors now. For three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Clark David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
That's good.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Here's Freak. Another three for Golden State.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now here's Freak, guarded by Crawford. From deep three-point range, and it's Freak missing. LA's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Paul kicks to Griffin. No good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Griffin sets the screen for Paul to the inside. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Deckers checked in for Paul. Then for the Warriors, Coley Stein comes in for Draymond Green. And Iguodala in for Green. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice
Double team
to what they're doing offensively.
Double team.
They put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that possession.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's putting no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. The Warriors on top, delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And we're getting underway here in the fourth. completely new group for Los Angeles. Gerald Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Freak comes in for Vasquez. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Jordan is out there with Johnson. And it's Porter in at the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Johnson to pass the Paul. Use that pick to get in close.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Freak. The long distance three is buried.
And this fourth quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
Yeah, a bunch of their points coming from long range here. A major barrage.
Over to the left wing. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Golden State's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 45 shooting. Misses from short range.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
There's Porter with the three. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And 12 points for Otto Porter Jr. And here's Freak. This one for three, and he gets the bucket. Freak's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Warriors.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Jordan the screen, Redick for three, and the call goes against Wesley Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him. The Warriors have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Freak. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Clippers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Paul is double. Redick, a good look. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Redick's got 22 points.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
And that one's good. Freak.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Johnson kicks to Paul. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Double team.
Johnson double team. Outside Jordan. Redick is in the corner. Wide open look. Warriors with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Another three for Golden State.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Inside, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender. Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Paul can't get it to go.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
LA has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Johnson right side. The shot by Paul. Nobody around. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. 22 points for Chris Paul. The Warriors shooting the lights out in this building. 68% from the field. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Just too dangerous of a shooter to leave alone from beyond the arc.
Johnson at the elbow.
Double team.
Jordan the screen. The tray. Paul can't get that one to fall. And it's Golden State's ball. Here's Freak. Off target from outside. The Clippers have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. That's a 2 from Paul, kept alive. Now here's Freak, defended by Paul. Now Freak for the 3. Good.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
And Los Angeles guys shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Paul kicks to Redick. And it's Jordan atop the key. Now here's Redick. D right on him. Lays it up and banks it in. Redick's got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Now here's Freak, defended by Paul. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Freak. 20 rebounds. And talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Golden State. KJ McDaniels comes in for Gerald Green. They double him with Freak. Here's Thurman. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
Here's Freak. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark could seem toying with them.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin. Quite honestly, they
Oh,
were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
And they took control of this season series matchup from the get-go, making every play they needed to en route to winning all 4 of their games this year against the Clippers.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here's Porter. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
Here's Freak. No good on the triple.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fires for 3. Porter pulls it in.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Passes it to Smith. Pulls up. And no good as it rattles out. Now here's Freak, guarded by Porter. Here's Freak. Nailed from 3-point land.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quiet.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, congratulations on the win and for setting your season high in points scored for yourself. Would you say this is the best game you've played this year?
Yeah, I think it's up there for sure. I don't think I've had many other games where I've been this effective on the offensive end. There might have been
the 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
He had a sensational night shooting the ball. Over 60% reminds me of myself. If you're shooting over 60%, you're playing smart. You're being aggressive, and you're creating an opportunity.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
Just one up.
You said hey just ago.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I don't know. No. She's not as bad, but
it's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from Oakland as the Warriors go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. For the Timberwolves, they come in off the loss to the Thunder. They suffered an upset loss, perhaps a loss of focus, but you can be certain that won't be the case tonight. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people. The barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way, I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, Freak might be one of my favorite players coming up. I mean, his teammates are trusting him more, giving him opportunities, trusting that the fact that he can score, and their success as a unit is also increased because of
I put my phone under
him.
my pillow.
You know who Freak reminds me of?
Who's that?
And today, she took my phone and she charged it.
That wraps it up. Thanks for joining us. We will see you.
Maybe she did it fast and she didn't. But she probably would have been like, caramba. Y esto. Be like, no, don't charge it, let it die.
And a look at the dazzling arches of the Bay Bridge and beyond it, San Francisco. The Warriors have a Western Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend home court here at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. This game is part of the travel schedule for Minnesota. Presently in last place in the West, this is a team searching for answers.
Fellas, I really think it's a difficult job they've got ahead of them. I mean, anytime a team gets into a funk like the one they're in, getting out of it is really hard. They've seemed a little bit scattered to me lately. I'd like to see them form a better game plan and then stick with it. Stick to the script.
Yeah, that's tough to do, though, Clark. And when nothing's working and a team does start to lose confidence, I think that's where it's critical to have leadership, both on the floor but with that coaching staff. And if they can figure that aspect out, I think then they'll be able to turn this thing around.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got Wiggins. Taj Gibson is out there with Towns. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's McLemore at the 2.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Now here's Towns. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Here's Wiggins. It's rebounded by Golden State. Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
To the middle, McLemore. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Yes. McLemore's got 5 points so far. Well, let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Sam Mitchell. Doris, what's the news?
One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
And as always, Doris, thank you. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Freak kicks to Iguodala. He feeds it to Cauley Stein. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. Good on both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. The drive by Jackson from deep. McLemore. And it's Freak with the rebound.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark.
Kicks it out to Iguodala. Shoots the three. Good. Iguodala's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Warriors leading by 4. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Stein kicks to Curry. Fires.
Hello? Now only the PTT. Yeah.
The three, good. Curry's got 7.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Double team.
Now here's Jackson. He's been patient so far, nothing yet. The scoreboard. Higgins outside. The 17-footer. And it falls. Over the rim and in.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Back to Curry. Got a piece of it. Towns with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Freak kicks to Stein. No one near Curry. As he lets it go. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Trademarks of the many best point guards in the league, their ability to score in addition to distribute. So here now a look at the top scoring point guards this season. Freak, number 1.
Being at the top of that list, I mean, he's obviously been able to take it upon himself to give his team an offensive jolt whenever they've needed it.
And that's value added for a point guard. I mean, when you're playing that position. And you score and do the other things he does. He creates offense for his teammates, and he can get his own offense too.
Here's Freak. After the basket by Minnesota. They kick it out to Green. Dishes to Freak. Pass to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot, and he gets the bucket.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Here's Jackson following the basket by...
What? What is calling you?
Stop, classy.
No, I did not. You're deaf. Mira, I said double team.
No. You said Jesse.
No, they not.
Draymond Green.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Green's got his... second bucket of the game to go.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. It's deflected. Looney passes to Green. And here's Freak. Got it off in time. No good on the buzzer beater. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Warriors ahead. They lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. Look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Looney. Iguodala comes in for KJ McDaniel. Stauskas is checked in for Klay Thompson. And Freak subbed in for Steph Curry. Minnesota also making some changes. Brandon Bass is checked in for Towns. Gibson comes in for Laverne. And it's Jackson in for Wiggins. On the court for Minnesota, they've got Taj Gibson. Jackson is out there with Levine. Then it's Brandon Bass. And it's McLemore in at the 3. Iguodala wide open. Another miss by Iguodala. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter. Doris Brooke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers was superb. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take
double team.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
The Warriors leading. The drive by Green. And a wide open look for Freak. Gets the 3-point. The fall. Freak's got 6 points.
Really good job. job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Here's Jackson. Banked in off the glass. Warriors leading by 3. Freak dishes to Green. And he converts the layup. 6 points for him.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Jackson drives in. Misses the layup.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Freak kicks to Green. There's the pass to Stauskas. Tries again, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Minnesota also with the sub. Paz is checked in. And that one falls for Cauley Stein. 58 seconds left to play here in the half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch
Double
offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Fade. Can't get it. To go. So Minnesota will take it the other way. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And
double team.
Ordinary night, guys. I think they would
Double
have
team.
come out on top. That's just how well they played, but they happened to catch an opposing team at the very top of their game.
I'd venture to guess, Greg, that if that game was played in their building instead of on the road, they win it.
Iguodala with the steal. Here's Freak. It's a big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
Out of bounds.
Warriors lead
Double
by
team.
8. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on.
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
I see it all.
I don't really think I've seen much to explore. Really, it's just been about all keeping the ball moving and letting my teammates make the plays I know they can make. Sort of.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
I know we've said this many times before. but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. Freak is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Cauley Stein in at the five, roaming the paint. Pass to McLemore. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just what they need to pick their energy up.
Wow, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that for man. Oh, man, was that fun.
And no doubt about it, guys. That's one of those plays that will pick up his teammates. A lot of times, a play like that is just what you need to get the adrenaline flow for your team.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Outside for Curry. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. And a good time here to go over our 2K leaderboard and see which point guards have had the hottest hand at the free throw line over the last 10 games. Freak is second.
He's been a model of consistency at the free throw line all season. He's as dependable up there as he is on the floor at any given moment.
Yeah, you know, he runs their offense with tremendous poise, and he brings that same composure with him to the line every time he steps up there.
Here's Towns, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Freak. Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the night here. For the Warriors, Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Looney. Green comes in for KJ McDaniels. And Freak subbed in for Curry. Minnesota also making some changes. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Towns. Laverne comes in for Taj Gibson. And Levine subbed in for Ben McLemore. And Green gets it to go. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Clippers.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from 3.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
Here's Green, and another basket for Golden State. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they scored off turnover.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. The Timberwolves trail. Jackson
Jesse, what are you
picked
cooking?
up by Thompson. Jackson kicks to
cooking
Levine.
chicken for? Huh? Don't cook chicken, that's bad.
On the wing, Wiggins. Shot clock at 6.
Yes, it is.
Can't tie it up as that one
It
misses.
is.
Golden State's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now here's Freak, covered by Wiggins. The Warriors have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Double team.
Now Jackson. Looking for Bass. He gets it there. And he gets the bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game.
Jesse, why you have to be so mean?
Me?
Yeah.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game.
I'm not mean, I just like
The Warriors leading. And a look at the 5 for the
I'm not.
Timberwolves to start the fourth.
It's two different
Andrew
things than
Wiggins
having
is out
fun.
there with Brandon Bass. Then there's Towns. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's Levine at the 1 spot.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And it's Freak missing.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Double team. At the pick. Shoots off the screen, and the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, a bit over eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
Minnesota making a switch. Gibson's checked in. Towns kicks to Wiggins. Here's Levine, and it's blocked.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset to his team.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Why? You can't see me.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now.
Cold.
Here's Levine. Kicks it to Towns. Uncovered. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk. But later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Here's Freak. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the way up. And the Warriors lead by 6.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Wiggins kicks to Towns. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from deep. And it's Wiggins missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And it's Freak missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
They double in with Freak. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That is got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Iguodala. Freak's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
Jesse, you're a bully.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us.
They told me in your school that you cyberbully a lot. You cyberbully in your school.
What? He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want.
They also told me you're a physical bully.
Let's make a stand defensively, get a stop.
You like bullying people for no reason.
Pushing it up. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
No, they're not.
Wiggins passes to Levine.
You said you were the cool girl.
Now here's Towns.
No, you said you were the cool
right
girl.
there.
Yeah, so you know that.
Shot to stop the drought. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Levine. Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Lets the 3 fly, and good. The 3
yeah,
you
say the whole entire school life, you were nobody
defense was lax right there. He's able to make them pay.
That you were the bully.
Here's Levine. The 11-footer, and he hits the jump shot. 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Jesse, stop lying to me. Jesse, stop lying to me. Jesse, stop lying to me.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for a minute.
I know where you live.
Warriors leading by 7. Throws it up high, and it's Green with the jam.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think we're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the donkey. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming one on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the post.
And here's the break. Here's McLemore. So the whistle blows.
Ah!
2 free throws for the contest.
Jesse, stop screaming. We're not in the
Numbers for
woods.
McLemore. 12 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point
What
range
was
as
he?
well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Pushing it up. Foul call that time.
Jesse, stop
That'll give him
moving.
2 chances at the free throw line here. He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet.
Jesse, I heard
Can't
you
do
got a
much better
boyfriend.
than that, guys.
You do? Lake again?
Yeah. I know, it sucks, right? We're not together. I don't know what we are. I don't know what we're doing. Don't say, oh, girls are crazy.
Why, Jesse? Yes.
I know. I think I'm crazy.
That's because you are.
A minute 42 left in the
And
fourth
broke
quarter
up
of this
with
one.
you before
And a
Valentine's
wide open look
Day.
here for
And
Wiggins.
still?
Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Wow, Jesse, you got some guts. You be my daughter.
Now here's Freak. He dishes it to Iguodala. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Freak, and it's blocked. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Jackson dishes to Gibson. The 11-footer. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D drapes on it, they expect him to make it.
Freak with it. Now defended by Wiggins.
What a stellar outing in this one for Freak. He's got 21 points and 11 dimes.
You know what? He's getting to the line. He's passing. He's really just converting in both those areas. He has been money.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really old school basketball, and you know how that is.
Jesse,
Parts of the game never go out of style.
why would you
They're
do
always
that?
relevant, and he's excelled in those areas today.
McLemore. Another shot, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green. Good on the first, and that brings them to within 10. So both teams making some changes here. And McLemore drops them both. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Jackson. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Clark, they're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, and they don't need to do anything to reinvent the wheel here. I mean, just take time off the clock and squeeze the orange. Don't turn it over.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Both teams will make substitutions.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
And the Warriors with some changes. Looney's checked in for Green. Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's KJ McDaniels in for Thompson. Here's Hawes. Sinks the triple.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Here's Freak. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's rebounded by McLemore. Second shot opportunity. Begins with the block. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. It's stolen by Bass. And Thomas, here we go. Bishop the pass to Hawes. Jackson has the open look. Off target. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves.
Yes, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now.
Come on,
Freak.
Jesse.
He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch. And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
What? You're not okay. You stole my Metro cup. No. What? Nothing. Hey, Jesse, say excuse me. Where do you think we're living at? Africa?